Okay. Overall, I found that there are many ethical concerns in this experiment. The main issues, in my opinion, are racial discrimination, sex discrimination, class discrimination, humanity kill, and whether or not the participants had free and informed consent. So in this section, I will explain where these ethical concerns arise and how we can avoid these ethical pitfalls. To begin, we know that this experiment was a series of human trials conducted on 399 African male syphilis patients and 201 healthy African male between 1932 and 1972 by the STD division of the U.S. Department of Public Health in collaboration with Tuskegee University in Alabama. And the participants of this experiment were all low-income tenant farmers from Macon County, Alabama. So based on this information, we can identify three ethical concerns. For me, syphilis is a global disease, and the people we want to study are from all over the world. As a result, we should not only investigate a certain race, a certain gender, and a certain class. This is extremely discriminatory and disrespectful of people. And also, it is extremely inappropriate for participants in this experiment to be limited to people of African descent, men and those living in poverty. So I think the improvement we can make at this point is that our population should be syphilis patients and healthy people from all over the world. Gender should include male and female, and the selected sample should be contains the entire social class. Moreover, we found that in this experiment, provide free medical care, meals, and funerals insurance to attract residents to participate. I think it makes the participants not feel enough because we mentioned above that the participants in this experiment are all people living in poverty. So they may even stop to die. If they don't eat something, they may die. In fact, it does not give participants enough freedom because they have to participate in this experiment to get food. So I think if we want to make improvement in this experiment, we should remove this attraction method. And third, we found that after this experiment was suspended, participants would no longer have the opportunity to receive any medical treatment, but the researchers still continued the experiment without telling the participant, even cheating the participants. I think it fully violates the participants' informed consent. And I think the participant has the right to know themselves health status. I think the experiment should tell the participant whether they have syphilis at the beginning. And lastly, what shocked me most about this experiment was that in 1943, when the medical community discovered that penicillin could treat syphilis, the researchers even did not treat patients and prevented participants from receiving treatment in order to continue the experiment. I can understand it very much, and I'm disappointed with this experimenters. I think that medicine exists to save people, not to kill people. In summary, I think this experiment needs a lot of improvement. And this also makes us pay attention to the importance of ethical concerns. So I think when we do a similar trials today, we must avoid some variables that involve discrimination and ensure the principles of free and informed consent of participants. The last thing I want to say is that I believe that most of research starting points are good. And I hope that during the process of research, we must use legal and reasonable methods to collect data. That's all. Thank you. Bye.